Well, hello, Virgo. Welcome to your second November reading. Hope you're amazing. I'm doing great. It's a good day. So, we're just going to get into your energy. It feels soft, if that is any indication of where this is going. Let's see, Virgo. Second November reading for Virgo. Student, humility, devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Um, this has very new energy to it. Like something new is happening. New turn of events in your life. New way of viewing things, new way of absorbing information. And you're learning how to integrate it because it's a good thing. You know, it's not bad. You're just learning how to be this way. I don't, you know, let's see. So we have surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering more to joy. Release anxiety, Virgo. That's what this is. Release anxiety. Learn how to be happy. Learn how to let it be. Let other people be. Let your environment be. Just let it be. And learn how to be happy in your life and where you are. Let your caged bird sing is what I'm hearing. Okay. Surrender to rest or sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time, peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. So, better sleeping habits, going to bed on time, no electronics, 30 minutes to an hour before bed. If you have a smartwatch, I don't know about the Apple one, but I have a Samsung one, so it has the sleep coaching on it. That will be really good for you as well. It's just how to be more mindful. Melatonin, warm tea before bed, reading, dimming or turning off the lights, whatever that is for you. Okay. But this is more about, meditation before bed as well. So this is more about releasing anxiety, Virgo. And over worrying takes your joy away. Like you could be in a really good situation, everything could be fine, but you worrying, you being anxious, you over analyzing will take that joy away from you. And it's almost like you're doing that to yourself. So this is your opportunity to like take that power back. Okay. All right. Homeland, arrival, journey ends, establishment, building, settled. It's like you've made it to a good spot. You're in a good spot. Experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, and arrogance. What's interesting is I'm feeling like you're in a good spot. So now this is a time to start integrating or building things, starting new routines, to sort of maintain the happiness. You know how sometimes when you've been struggling your whole life, you don't know how to stop the struggle. You keep struggling. You keep working hard. You keep grinding. You've gotten to a place where you can enjoy what you've created, but you're like, I can't stop grinding. Well, you can. You can take a break. And this is about taking a break, and it's a safe place to take a pause. There we go. If you want to take a pause, this is a good time to take a pause and start working on shadow energy, trauma that may have built up, whatever that is for you. Sanctuary, privacy, invalid personal space, respected boundaries, and taboos. So this is respecting everybody's right to process information the way that they want to. You are not the judge and jury. Um, and it's like finding safety in your life. There's a lot in this energy, Virgo, that it's okay, boo. You know, like that's what I want to say. Like, it's okay. Everything's fine, right? This is a time to stop and see the things that maybe you need to work on or adjust in your own life. Um, and not everyone else's. I'm going to pull a card out of this deck. I feel like I need to do that. This is a shadow energy deck. And then I'm going to pull one from triggers as well. Inconsistent. Think about if your thoughts, actions, and routines are inconsistent. Does it serve you well on a daily basis, right? Overanalyzing, overthinking about things that you don't need to when things are fine. You only need to do that when it is needed. And right now, it is not. When I feel unloved, I will emotionally detach instead of expressing my emotions. So what I'm getting from this is not only unloved, when you're feeling like things are just a little bit off or different, when you feel like things are different and it doesn't necessarily have to be bad, you're like, I need to get in there. I need to figure out what's going on. Because that's how you express your care. Or, yeah, care. It's just trying to get you to do it in a different way. So most of this is just focus on yourself and why you're reacting a certain way, why you're anxious, why you're overanalyzing, why, you know? What is it? Is it abandonment issues? Is it control issues? What is it, right? Overcaring, you know, it could be lots of things. So, Knight of Swords, Hangman, Six of Cups, Magician, Empress, Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Wow, that's a lot of cards. I mean, major arcanas. Seven of Swords and the Knight. King of Swords, excuse me. And then the Moon and the Temperance. Wow, that's a lot. This is a talk that was on its way. It was coming. Because this is a lot of major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Okay. It's more than half, right? Okay, overall energy, we have the Moon and the Temperance. This is a lot of emotional confusion. This is a lot of you seeing things and interpreting it sideways. You know what I mean? You see something and you're interpreting it way bigger, like blowing it out of proportion emotionally. Yeah, and doing it either too much or recklessly. That's what this is. In the middle, the Empress in reverse, that's not a good card to have in the middle because it talks about, I feel like it's codependence on anxiety, you know? Like it's almost getting to a point that is your default mode. And that's what we need to work on. That's why the Empress is in reverse, because it's not helping. In the upright, it's helping. It's birthing something. It's nurturing. But in the reverse, it's not. It's like, okay, you're focusing all your energy on other things because you need to focus on yourself. That's what that is. So thinking about the major arcana, yeah, it's like you need to step back. You need to step back from worrying, being anxious and overbearing on things outside of you for right now. I'm not saying forever, but it's right now for sure. It's taking your power away. It's taking your power away. And this is your opportunity to change that and to understand that the universe, fate, God is at work, and you got to let them do what they do, okay? You don't stop that. You're being anxious over something you don't know that will or will not happen. And it's like, how about we wait till it does and then we can deal with it? That's what that is. And it doesn't make you less effective. You're doing it the way everybody else is doing it in the world, okay? Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's get down to it, Virgo. You definitely been letting your thoughts take your power away. And the nights are childish. It's like acting acting without thinking. But you are thinking, you're overthinking, but the problem is your overthinking turns into anxiety, which is causing you to do things that are not the right pace or the right action to take at the time, because your mind is being way too overactive in a negative context. So this reading is about taking your power back and focusing on why this is happening to sort of resolve it for the next phase of your life or moving forward. So let go and let God. A lot of this too is having control. Some of you have some karmic things from childhood. Being extra tight on finances because you don't want to be poor again. Abandonment issues. Not getting enough love as a child and trying to hold on to it now. Controlling things that once maybe went off the rails and being afraid to let someone else live their life. You got to let people do their thing. And I think I said that somewhere in here. It's like you got to let people just kind of do what they do, okay? And then you do what you do. There has to be a piece of that. You can't control everything around you. And really, it's important for you to figure out why you feel the need to control it. Okay? That's what's going to land you. That's what's going to put you where you need to be. So I feel like you're telling yourself that if I do not do these things, that it'll fall apart. But what you're saying is you don't trust in the universe. You don't trust in God. You don't trust that other people can make the right decisions. Only you can. And that's convoluted, if that's the word I want to use. That doesn't make any sense. And even if you are right, they'll live. Okay. They have to learn. There's never been a time where you tell someone what to do every single moment of their life. Not even your children. They learn on their own. You say, don't put your hand on the stove. They put their hand on the stove because they're curious. I mean, I don't know what other context to put that in, but you know what I'm saying. I feel like it hinders other people's growth. It hinders your growth doing that, or dealing with shadow work that needs to be done for you. So be open to learning this new way. It's okay to step away from the past. It's okay to work through your shadow energy. It's okay to change. It can be scary, but it's something that needs to be let go. Okay? It's something that needs to be released. It's actually hindering your growth as well as others when you do that, and it also hinders people from listening to you or accepting your advice. So, because there might be a time when they really need it, but they're like, you know. So I see a change coming in you in a way where you need to find your center. I'm definitely getting vibes of something from the past. And it feels like shadow work or trauma from the past that's hindering you. And it's like everything that's happening is a culmination to bring it to the surface so you can deal with it. The only thing that they're asking you is not to press it back down. Okay. Yeah. See, it's like the truth is coming out because it needed to. And now you have an opportunity to deal with it. You know, you have an opportunity to see what is guiding you in a negative way and to take control of it. Realize as well that you don't know everything. There are other perceptions. There are other directions, and some people may take the other one, and that's fine. And this is knowing that when you're working with your shadow work or past energy things, that you're going to learn new things about yourself. Don't ignore it, okay? Like I said, this is a time to heal. This is a time to heal things. Realize that the universe, God, has got it. And you need to learn how to be patient in that way. Okay? I don't really want to clarify anything because everything is being said, but yeah, this is holding on to past trauma and past issues, making sure that everything is perfect and feeling like you're the one that has to do it, being over controlling, and feeling the need to want to guide everybody and everything. Lack of confidence in something bigger than yourself, because that's what it is. You may not think so, and that's fine, but not having that vulnerability or that ability to release, that's what you're saying, like vibrationally. It's like you don't have enough faith to not get involved or to be at rest at something. You have to say it, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it's a lack of trust or going against authority. It's like a rivalry with the universe. It's like a rivalry with the higher power because you're like, I have to do this, or telling yourself that, telling yourself like, I have to heal it, or I have to start the wheel turning, it's like telling yourself that it's for good, but really it's insecurity and lack of faith. Wow, this is a little deeper than I thought we were going to go here. Yeah, you have to let people learn. You have to let people gain wisdom because that's how they hold on to knowledge that's going to last them long. Like it has a sense of permanence or a sense of sticking with a person when they learn it on their own. Less when you tell them. Okay. So. Oh, definitely a spiritual journey for you. Like I said, there is some shadow work needing to be done here. Yeah, definitely working on something in the past. There's a reason why you're acting the way you act, or you feel the need to have to do this, because it fulfills a part of you that is sort of wounded. So it's important to find out where that is coming from and why you're acting from that space. And being comfortable with how life, the world, your environment is, that doesn't immediately impact you, you know? Um, I feel like if it was overstepping your boundaries or something like that, that's different. But just because you see someone maybe get into a relationship you like, that's not your business, you know? You know, like, I don't know. It's something of that nature. It definitely has that vibe to it, Virgo. So take this with a grain of salt, because I feel like this can turn on a dime in a negative way. But it definitely feels positive. It feels helpful to you. I do feel like you can, because of what the topic is, I feel like you can overanalyze this into this is not for me. So this is for whoever is going to listen to it. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But I love you, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.